Hey guys, what's up? We have the information that Yugi Muto has made his way to the gate and made him a playable character for the general public. He will be made available at the gate once you reach stage 13 of Duel Monsters. This won't be difficult to achieve, and most people would have met this condition already. Yugi, for those who are unaware, has the skill to add the pieces of Exodia to your deck when you start a duel. He also has a skill to support running low-level monsters. The ace monster for Little Yugi is Gandora, the Dragon of Destruction. It is a Dark Dragon level 8 with 0 attack and 0 defense, and its effect is, cannot be special summoned. You can pay half your life points, destroy as many cards on the field as possible other than this card, and if you do, banish them. This card gains 300 attack for each card destroyed this way. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card was normal or flip summoned this turn, send it to the graveyard. This card is able to get rid of your opponent's card, however the problem is you have to give up half your life points, and assuming you and your opponent have 3 cards each, Gandora will have 1800 attack, which will not be enough to finish off your opponent, especially if they have something like Spear Karibo to place it into defense mode, and with its self-destruction effect, leave you with nothing, risking your own loss. This was a card used in the last series of Yu-Gi-Oh! When they're trying to help the Pharaoh return home. This was used in the duel against Bakura. Some of the notable rewards include Valkyrian, the Magna Warrior. This is an Earth Rock level 8 with 3500 attack and 3850 defense, and its effect is, cannot be normal summoned or set, must first be special summoned from your hand by attributing 1 Alpha the Magnet Warrior, Beta the Magnet Warrior, and Gamma the Magnet Warrior from your hand and or field. You contribute this card, then target 1 Alpha the Magnet Warrior, Beta the Magnet Warrior, and Gamma the Magnet Warrior in your graveyard. Special summon them. This is the most powerful monster currently in the game. This could be difficult to get out since you need 3 specific monsters on the field. However, it can be useful as a tribute to bring the 3 back to use to summon another high-leveled. Toy Magician is a light spellcaster level 4 with 1600 attack and 1500 defense, and its effect is, you can set this card face down in your spell and trap card zone as a spell card. If this face down card in your spell and trap card zone is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, special summon it during the end phase. When this card is flip summoned, destroy spell or trap cards on the field equal to the number of Toy Magicians on the field. This card is able to destroy back row equal to the number of Toy Magicians on the field, so a maximum of 2, and can bait your opponent into trying to destroy this card if you choose to set this in the back row. Union Attack is a normal spell card that says target 1 face-up monster you control, add up the total attack of all other face-up attack position monsters you can currently control, then during the battle phase of this turn only, the monster gains that much attack, but cannot inflict battle damage to your opponent. Also, other face-up attack position monsters cannot attack. This card is able to power your monster up to a point to defeat your opponent's monster. However, it cannot cause battle damage. Blockman is an Earth Rock level 4 with 1000 attack and 1500 defense, and its effect is, you contribute this card, special summon in defense position, a number of block tokens, Rock type Earth level 4 with 1000 attack and 1500 defense, equal to the number of your turns this card has been face up on your field. These tokens cannot declare an attack. This card can bring out up to 3 tokens, however it requires this card to be face up for 3 turns, which can be difficult to maintain. It mentions in the article that Union Attack is especially important for the Gravekeeper's Vassal Union Attack Secret Pass combo, used to farm level 40 Legend Duelists, which lets you score up to or above 8,000 points, and by doing so get more rewards as a result. Those who already got Yugi through previous events don't have to go through unlocking missions for him. Also, Yugi Muto and Yami Yugi cannot duel against each other at the gate, so keep that in mind. As for the character unlock missions that you need to complete, you can get 50 white keys, win once with no damage in a duel against Seto Kaiba at level 30. Using Yami Yugi, you get 8,000 gold. Win once with 1,000 or less life points against Joey Wheeler at level 30 using Yami Yugi for 8,000 gold. Use 2 level 7 or higher monsters 2 times in one duel. With Yami Yugi, you get 3 secret rare jewels, and play as Joey Wheeler and win against Yami Yugi at level 40 in Duel World for 8,000 gold. Lastly, you must win one duel with 1,000 life points or less against Yami Yugi at level 40 using Seto Kaiba. In terms of the unique skills, we have Grandpa's cards. This is at level 4, where you begin the duel with 5 Exodia pieces in your deck. The tie that binds is at level 13, with the effect until the end of your turn. The attack of all face-up monsters on your field increases by the number of monsters on your field times 100. This skill can only be used once per turn. This only provides an attack increase by 300 points. At level 20, you get Restart. Its effects can be used after starting hand is distributed. Shuffle all the cards from your hand into the deck, then draw the starting hand again. The last 2 skills are dropped. The first is my monster cards. Its effect is if your deck has 6 or more level 4 or lower monsters with different names, you will have better choices of having a level 4 or lower monster in your starting hand. This helps you to have a balanced hand when you start. The other skill is Access Denied. Its effect can be used if your life points drop below 1,000. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, neither you or your opponent can normal summon or special summon effect monsters or activate monsters' effects. This skill can be used once per duel. This effect lets you still bring out your Magnet Warriors, as they are still considered normal monsters, and the chances are your opponent will not be running normal monsters, so will be more harmed by this skill than yourself. In terms of the exclusive card rewards, these include Valkyrian the Magnet Warrior. This is an ultra rare. Gandora the Dragon of Destruction is an ultra. Gamma the Magnet Warrior is a secret rare. This is an Earth Rock level 4 with 1,500 attack and 1,800 defense, and it's a normal monster. Reign of Mercy is a secret rare. It is a normal spell card that says increase the life points of both players by 1,000 points. Union Attack is a secret rare. Magical Blast is a secret rare. It is a normal spell card that says if you control a spellcaster type monster, inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each spellcaster type monster you currently control. During your draw phase, if this card is in your graveyard, instead of conducting your normal draw, you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand. This card can do up to 600 life points of damage and can be recovered from the graveyard instead of drawing normally. This is best used when your opponent either has a few back row cards and are uncertain of what they have, or if they have low life points. Its downside being that you don't know what you would have drawn normally, which could have been better than this. Beta the Magnet Warrior is a rare. It is an Earth Rock level 4 with 1,700 attack and 1,600 defense, and it's a normal monster. Alpha the Magnet Warrior is a rare. It is an Earth Rock level 4 with 1,400 attack and 1,700 defense, and it's a normal monster. Beaver Warrior is a rare. It is an Earth Beast Warrior level 4 with 1,200 attack and 1,500 defense, and it's a normal. Blockman is a rare. Minoan Centaur is a rare. It is an Earth Beast Warrior level 6 with 1,800 attack and 1,000 defense, and its effect is this card cannot be special summoned. You contribute this card to special summon 2 level 4 Beast Warrior type normal monsters from your deck. This card can bring out 2 normal monsters, which can be used for a tribute or to build your field presence. Castle Walls is a rare. It is a normal trap card that says increase the defense of one face-up monster on the field by 500 points until the end of this turn. This boost can be enough to protect your monster or to make them take damage. The final card is Shattered Axe. This is a rare. This is a continuous trap card that says activate this card by targeting one face-up monster on the field. During each of your standby phases, it loses 500 attack. When that target is destroyed, destroy this card. This can solely work against your opponent with one of their stronger monsters. However, the problem is this will take a few turns to work at best. As for the unique level up rewards, at level 3 you get Shattered Axe. At level 4 you get the skill Grandpa's Cards. At level 7 you get Celtic Guardian. This is an Earth Warrior level 4 with 1400 attack and 1200 defense. At level 10 you get Alpha the Magnet Warrior. At level 11 you get Giant Soldier of Stone. This is an Earth Rock level 4 with 1300 attack and 2000 defense. At level 13 you get the skill The Ties That Bind. At level 14 you get Different Dimension Capsule. This is a normal spell card that says select one card from your deck and remove it from play face down. During your second standby phase after activation, destroy this card and add the removed card to your hand. This card can search for one of your cards. However, the problem is your opponent may get rid of this card as it must remain on the field, and by the time you get the card you will either win or lose. At level 16 you get Beta the Magnet Warrior. At level 18 you get Oath of Companionship. This is a normal trap card that says if you control no monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck, target one face-up monster your opponent controls that was special summoned from the extra deck, take control of it until the end phase. You cannot special summon during the turn you activate this card. This is very specific and difficult to use unless you are against decks such as Elemental Heroes, who rely heavily on their extra deck. At level 20 you get the skill the Restart. At level 21 you get Gamma the Magnet Warrior. At level 23 you get Different Dimension Capsule. At level 25 you get Valkyrian the Magnet Warrior. At level 33 you get Beta the Electromagnetic Magnet Warrior. This is an Earth Rock level 3 with 1500 attack and 1500 defense, and its effect is if this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monster from your deck to your hand, except Beta the Electromagnet Warrior. You can only use this effect of Beta the Electromagnet Warrior once per turn. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card, special summon one level 4 Magnet Warrior monster from your deck. This is a quick effect. This card is able to search out for a Magnet Warrior and can replace itself during the opponent's turn with a Magnet Warrior from. At level 35 you get Dark Red Enchanter. This is a Dark Spellcaster level 6 with 1700 attack and 2200 defense, and its effect is if this card is normal summoned, place 2 spell counters on it. Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card when that spell card resolves. This card gains 300 attack for each spell counter on it. Once per turn, you can remove 2 spell counters from this card, discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. This card becomes 2300 attack when it is summoned, and you can get rid of 2 spell counters to make your opponent discard a random card from the hand. At level 38, you get Magnet Reverse. This is a quick play spell card that says target one of your machine or rock type monsters that is banished or is in your graveyard that cannot be normal summoned or set. Special summon it. This card can bring out Valkyrian from the graveyard whilst removing its summoning requirements. At level 40, you get Relin Karibo. This is a Dark Fiend level 1 with 300 attack and 200 defense, and its effect is if this card is tributed, draw 1 card. If a monster you control would be destroyed by battle, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. This card can let you draw a card as well as provide you with a 1-turn battle protection. So what do you think of the abilities of Yugi Muto? Are they what you expected? What about the cards you can get Is there anything else you wanted from him, such as the Silent Magician and Silent Swordsman cards? Leave your comments down below, like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and as always, thank you for taking the time to watch this video.
Some things will never change. Alone, alone, let's take it free. And no.